Hello everyone, this is part 14. We are still alive and we are on the way to finish the vanilla game. Of course, I'm gonna apply my stuff. I'm pretty sure we're gonna finish the campaign without any problems. Build is very strong, also very durable, multiple layer of defense, a lot of absorb, Maven, Inquisitor seal, good chunk of armor for a level 93. We want to kill the regenerator first, because he's gonna heal the other guys. Hell Scourge is a Flames of Ignaffar Wolfhunt, so maybe it's time to swap the shield. Of course we need completely different item, but this one's gonna work as well. Okay. We got shred by resistance reduction from the reflect, so it's good to pay attention. This is not so bursty like my Vanetis build. I'll have enough time to react, because this is basically a general build. Can't dish out that burst potential damage. Damage here is consistent, not so bursty. This actually is pretty solid. But I'm gonna lose. Actually, I'm not gonna lose nothing. I'm way too overcapped on poison. Definitely I can do this swap. Okay, we have some serious spawn here. Heroes and the boss. I'm gonna reposition. This guy is quite tanky, so I'm gonna apply my tincture. This area is good farming spot if you need Coven or Homestead reputation. There is a guaranteed boss spawn and a guaranteed totem as well. Also you can get a little bit of ethereal reputation as well. This is a normal savage totem, it's not scary at all. This is a fire belt, Dagalon destroyer. Not what we're looking for. Now it's moment of truth. We lose the helm for some reason. Yeah, I have the boar. I'm not gonna swap. I like my shields. I think this makes me tanky enough as well. I don't have problem with the damage, so I'm gonna skip this offhand. Also, in the sake of the videos, it's better to stick with the original MI setup. Okay, we secure the rift. Let's deal with Port Alcan stuff. I'm gonna straight away killing Lucius. do some homestead reputation with this quest. Lucius shouldn't be that hard. Okay, Lucius is dead. First I'm gonna finish the witch quest. This is gonna equalize the losses to Black Legion reputation, because I'm gonna stay friendly with Anasteria.
My, what a curiosity.
She's gonna ask for some materials. Next quest is Black Marsh one. Not gonna buy the mandate. Actually, probably I did this earlier. Reef's not gonna be happy. And the only reputation that I have to fix now is just homestead. We find quite a lot interesting gear. And I think it's time for a swap. Also, we have to readjust some points. This belt serves us well, but it's time to say goodbye. Pierce overcap is not so important during the leveling process. So I can leave my resistance like this for now.
Come see what's left of my wares. See you around.
I sense turmoil within
But
you.
I need
Stay
2
strong.
points for maxing out my Flames of Ignaffar, because I lose some ranks from the belt. But Immortal Sage belt is a very sweet find. I can't ignore it. Here we have to be sure we don't approach Locksmith. On a build like this guy is gonna destroy me. The only way I can win against him if I nullify him first. And somehow manage to burst him down. But again, it's very dicey. I'm gonna check just if he spawns. Yeah, he's here. So I'm gonna take some distance. And I'll try to nullify him first. Okay, he nullifies me. Don't try this at home. Locksmith is top hardcore killer. He is very resistant to elemental damage as well. If you get nullified, you have two options, either pop-up mirror or pop-up cluster. Cluster is much more secure. If you get nullified, don't think twice, just get cluster. It's gonna save your life for sure. Seeing totem, clicking totem. Again, some good finds, but nothing special for us. We are after Mage Lair set and some other off-piece.
Took you long. The cult of it appears that
I'm gonna report to Barnabas to fix my homestead reputation.
I don't know what you...
Another level. What we can get for this 1 point. Maybe let's get more DA shred, more critical. More spirit. We take some serious damage there. Let's stop Lohoran. Reapply my potion. This is a very important area for us. Endgame, my endgame medal is here. It's not very good odds to drop, but still I have to farm Alonis until I get something useful for me. Also, Lohoran Shoulders as good replacement until I get my endgame ones. Another totem. Not ideal spawns. I'm gonna pop up mirror. This is actually not a bad ring. But I can't replace anything. This is very good ring for damage. It's gonna boost my damage significantly. But I can't drop either goals or I'm gonna lose a lot of resistances this way. Yeah, my pierce resistance hurts, but my damage goes to the roof. I have to find some way to deal with this, probably impervious prefix. Vigorous protection. Terrible. More life, more of defensive ability, which I'm not sure is gonna be better than my 7%. Let's check. Yeah, I lose damage, I lose defensive ability. The only thing I get is more life. Not amazing roll.
Take that.
Lochoran is not scary at all. Completely face tankable on a Inquisitor seal builds. He doesn't have enough burst potential to kill you, even if he hits you with everything. Just a little bit slow kill on a... Okay. Actually, that's a bad roll. High on a physical resistance. More offensive ability. We lose tons of life. But triple the armor. So I think is a fair trade.
Need something broken down?
Okay, we can use Here's augment. Now we get some more damage on top. Offensive ability, defensive ability,
Be safe out there.
not bad at all. A lot of endgame gear as well.
See you around.
Let's go back to Fort Alcan. Probably I'm gonna close the episode here. We got some crucial upgrades.
You've returned. So agree. Good, you're back. I struggle to admit this. You see the Luminari of long...
Excuse me. My father and I were...
We have a couple of side quests to finish, which is okay. Gear wise, we still work on a bleeding resistance. I have to get more pierce so I can get rid of finally I can use a different ring. Which reminds me. Okay. I think finally I can get rid of those. But again, I'm on the way to lose life boost, which is not ideal. Not much, but still. But the damage is very good on the Lore Keeper band. Just hard to pass by. Also casting speed, which is essential. And we are quite low on the casting speed at the moment. Okay, our elemental resistance brutally high. But I can get rid of this ward stone because my problems with the bleeding. So I have to find a way to get rid of this. Maybe barrel home reputation. I don't have good replacement to get more bleeding. All of the spare gear I have. Actually, these boots can do that. Yep. Again, we lose flat life. But we stabilize the resistances, so I think this is a fair trade.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Okay, we stabilize the armor, we stabilize the damage. Got
For now.
huge defensive ability boost, but we lost a lot of life, which is fair enough.
I'll give you a good price.
Let's check Ignaffar combustion. I'm not sure if it gives some life. Nope, not life at all. But they give tons of damage. Fair enough.
If you find any room, I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Aggressive. I can sell this. Not gonna use it. Steel Resolve. Not gonna use it. Fate Weaver. I'm gonna keep it for now.
See you around.
Actually, I'm gonna swap for this medal.
Shall we?
Comes with a lot of life. Northern, which reminds me I have to reapply my Phoenix. Well, our resistance cap. We roll high on a physical. Just I'm gonna change myself as a fire mage. This is gonna look a little bit more vitality, but still I think decent transmog.
Perfectly safe illusions. For a price.
Now this is way too much for my eyes. This shield looks like a something fire.
Let's see what I can do here.
Yeah, this looks much better. Not gonna kill my eyes. I think it's a decent fire transmog. Okay, this is gonna be the episode for today. Thank you everyone for watching. See you in the next one.